So then we'll hand over it now. They crouched down behind one of the wooden shoving units, pressed over against the wall. Charlie downs the wires and blinkers. She took Sal back, perfectly still. Seemed to freeze into it. After a few minutes, her legs started to feel numb under her. Her collar was so close that I just sense of something nice. It was just thanks. Carter said, knowing needy was. He called it a squeeze and took the powder. Possibly it tries this cow. What did I say? So, my God, and they were they? Where's they with the after we? Yeah, the little chief to getting in trouble. Getting closer to the aware body, holding every muscle motionless. Suddenly, she could make out a thin finger leaning in from the side. Leaning down the hallway, seeing out down the walls. Before, but it's just detailed and then as it went. Apparently satisfied. But there was nothing. It was gone. They all see. Tim's you look down. So, you okay? She whispered. She looked us like, you won't believe this. She was funny. Oh, I tried being able to see. There, actual warm brick were constantly letters almost illegible in old Chinese. God, this sounds like fate. You have got. You have to be kidding me. Join all to get. How did I just think you were? That's the worst thing. No, saying. Dude, how? Built around it. It's still here. Gesture on. That's the way in, she added. I'll say up and down each wall, but there was no break, no door. There was a back door to Freddy's, John said. Whoa, look, that right next to the back door, what? Why didn't they just knock it down? Charlie pondered. Does this hallway that we could know it? Jester said puzzled. It's the story of my life. Wait. The thing around the edge of the cell. He got into it. And it's still different. It's metal, not wood. Like here. Move it. So again. Here. See heavy. It's on nails and tubes, but down the hall almost easily, without incident. That bleeding heart. John, Give me the light, take that please. No, and she turned it on. So, this is it, she said. Oh, right, we're finally going into Freddy's after 4 episodes. Actually, 3. After 3 episodes, that's the next episode. Then it would be 4. It was metal and rusty, speckled with paint. A stark contrast to the walls around it. There was only a hole where the handle had been. Someone must have removed it so the shelf could lie thrust against the door. Suddenly, Charlie, that's John, Edge, it's around the others and to no avail. It's not gonna open, she said. John was behind her. Uh, Just a second. He walked on him, he said. What's the... Okay. We to the floor, but it bolts tall. Bolted. It bolts. Bolt? Bolts? It's bolts ragged and unfigured. It's busted on ragged and unfigured. Oh, that was it says. Sorry, sometimes it does come weak words sometimes. The hinges were on the other side and the edges were caked in rust. It was almost as though it's been open years. John and Charlie pulled on it together and moved it a fraction of an inch. Yay! Jessica's seeing all telling them coming up. Holly, she said in a whisper. It's very excited. What first set? Sorry. Too much jokes. This episode. They took turns on pulling it. Near one another. The rest of them scraping their fingers the whole their way, singing on every screech. Yeah, that probably what it sound like. Charlie looked nervously over her shoulder, but the guard did not appear. The door opened a foot wide, and they went one by one into all four sides. Dear change. And they all stopped still. Was it dark? Is this? Mm. There. It's here. Oh, it's here, Charlie thought. She held out her hand for her mercy. She shone the light. The children's joys came on yelling as any others fall. Each softly on an old time. It seemed to take forever to traverse the hall. Or perhaps it was just that they were moving slowly, and the luminous steps. Eventually, the hallway opened up into a large expanse. The dining room! It's just as they remembered it, completely preserved. They baked breakfast in the reflected, glittered old linen. Old stone plates covered in the silver and white checked cloth. The chairs were pulled off to them. Have she some tables with too many and others with too few, so the ruler stayed abandoned in the middle of lunch hour. I was gonna soon, but never did. She breathing cold, stale air that had been trapped inside for a decade. The whole episode gave her a sense of abandonment. No one was coming back. There was more merry-go-round, very visible in this record. The fourth child-sized ponies still at rest the last saw. In an instant, Charlie froze as they rode there. They were here. I stared back from the dark, large light and nightmares. A illogical panic stirred through. Time held still. No one spoke. No one breathed. As though a sorry animal was struck down. But as the moments passed, the funeral till she was back as a child, with old friends, separated from one another for far too long. Towards the eyes in the streetlight, the others were motionless. Hers were the only footsteps. As Charlie walked, she touched the cold back of her old party chair without looking at it, standing it out of her path. She took one final step, and the eyes in the dark came clear. It was dead. Charlie smiled. Hi, she whispered, too soft for the others to hear. Before stood three animals, tronic animals, a bear, a rabbit, and a chicken. Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. All standing as tall as adults. Me taller. Their bodies were segmented like artist models. Each wing made up of discrete pieces separated at the joints. They belonged to the restaurant, or maybe the restaurant belonged to them. And they knew their name. There was Bonnie the rabbit. There was bright blue. Her mother had a purple smile, and its wide chipped pink eyes were there, giving out a piff of expression. I gotta have my phone time. I think I'll get out later. His ears stuck up straight, creaky over at the top, and his large feet for bounds. He held a red bass guitar, blue paws poised to play. Around his neck was a bow tie that matched the instrument's fiery color. Chica the Chica was more bulky and had thick black eyebrows, eight overt eyes, and a beak slightly over, revealing teeth. A cupcake on platter. The cell was somewhat disturbing, with eyes set into its pink frosting and teeth hanging over the cake. A single candle sticking up the top. I always expected the cupcake to jump off the plate. Carter gave. But she's taller than I remember. He added all this. That's because she got a got this close as a kid. Charlie smiled as he used the step close. You were busy hiding on the table. Mm. Chica wore a bit around her neck with the words, "Let's eat," set in purple and yellow. Set on purple and yellow, set a confetti foot color back. A feather stuck out in the middle of her head. Freddy Bonnie and Chica was Freddy Fazbear himself, made sick of the wax straw. He was the looking at the flea, seeing at ease where the flea bound there. He smiled down at the audience, holding a microphone in one paw. Bow tie taught her. Oi! This was the color of his eyes. A bright blue that was showing no bear had before. His mouth hung open. The eyes were tossing close, as though he'd been frozen in the sun. Digging into it. Hey, Freddy, whispered. Long time no see. Bing. What the came out of this including days book? Oh, yeah. Yes, we're keeping track of the stalking thing in this book. Stop. He reached out and grabbed the microphone. Wiggling. Don't! The, the, Sorry. Larger. See? Go through, peeking into corners and the doors. As if though everything might be breakable to the touch. John went over to the small carousel and sparkled gay off the main room. Okay? I've never been rocked by a noisy in here. Carter smiled as in the whole. Yeah. Laying his hands over the aging nods and the what's it? I wonder if my high school are still in there. Doing stuff. To the left of the stage was a small hallway. Oh, Joyce silently as the other occupied the cell. Those with their own curiosity. At the end of the short plain corridor was her father's office. It's been Charlotte's favorite place in the restaurant. She liked to play with her friends in the main area, but the pictures always come back here when her father was doing paperwork. She paused outside the closed door, her hand poised over the knob, remembering most of the room was filled with his desks, his filing cabinets, and small boxes of uninteresting parts. In one corner was a smaller filing cabinet, suggested a summer color that Joy had always insisted was pink. That would have been Charlie's. The bottom drawer held toys, crayons, and the top, I always like to call my paperwork. It was mostly toy books and drawings. But occasionally she would go over to her father's desk and try to color it out whatever he did try his crayon's hand. Carly tried the best, tried the door, but it was locked. Put it this way, she thought. The offer was personal, and she did not really want to open it tonight. She headed back to the main dining room and found John looking preemptively at the merry-go-round. He eyed her with curiosity, but did not ask wish. God, I used to love this thing, Johnny smiled, approaching me. Yet now the painter's figure seemed odd and lifeless to her. John made a face as though he knew what he was thinking. Not the same, he said. He rubbed his hand over the Paul's pony as though to scratch it behind his ear. Just not the same, he repeated. And then he glanced over to see the others were in the arcade. She should see Jessica and Carter were still an unlit like Western Tuesday. I never liked playing the games, says Bonnie. They move too fast and what? Do I die or need someone else turn? They were rigged anyway, said we. When does the West agents? They wanted these, Jessica asked. He could see into one of the screens to see what made. There's a pizza. Freddy, she added. I was rolling through the dining room again and missed the table, flicking the stars and spinal time. As for the table, they snapped it. So, they, okay. Let's check out the kitchen, he said. Charlie followed. So, the kitchen didn't offer it to her. So bad. So much so that she's the east by the name the Charlotte. John overheard someone they were doing cheating with a concert. Oh, they're wise out. That Charlie didn't like her for me, but Charlie, who she was doing well. Her father called her Charlotte, and it was like a secret between them. Something no one else was allowed to share. The day she went hugging good, the day died. John hesitated. I said in the forgot. He had never called her Charlotte again. She never had to ask, and he never told him. He never told her. The kitchen was still fully stocked with pots and pans, but how little interest for Charlie in the midst of her memories. She headed back out in the open space for the dining room, at John's floor. At the same time, Jessica and Charlton storming up the arcade. The interesting John gone by her face and Jessica, so no, I'm not really. So Jessica playful give him a punch in his shoulder. Ow, why did you do that? Have we all forgotten? Yeah. No. Good job. Are they for it? Wait, what's wrong? And now, bless me. Oh, and the further they went, the faster they seemed to be moving. And that's fast with a private lobby, set up with its own tables and chairs. The doors they so the out of order where the need the they stuff on it. Then just to damn Foxy, why are you still out of order in this book? It's close, he said. 10 years later and it's still out of order. Don't touch it. Take back here, John said. It was out of order then too. Mm, mm, mm. Hey, still back there? Mm, mm. Surely is. Mm. You still good. Well, mm. Rather like spiders on the wall. Charlie's traffic. Think they need to think out a large and patch over one eye, a hook for a hand. Usually into all the with a pizza to only kill them. Why does that always happen? See you next episode.